also Motorist, on developments or traffic developments during the 67th Annual Convention of the Redeemed Christian Church of God. As we know, the convention is just around the corner on the 5th, that's of August, talking about Monday, next week Monday, the convention will start proper. But we have special people in our midst that will be telling us what to do as motorists, congregants, people who will be participating during this wonderful convention. I want to believe that you are excited about the annual convention that is just around the corner. And we'll be introducing them very, very shortly. I would like to, first of all, introduce the person on my immediate right hand, and his name is Assistant Corps Commander Lucas Oguntade. He is the unit commander for FRSC, that's the Federal Road Safety Commission in Mowe here. Thank you very much, sir, for being a part of us.
Thank you so much.
Being a part of this program.
Thank you.
And also, Mr. Adeniji Adejumo, who is the head of operations, Traffic Squad. Thank you, sir, for being a part of us.
Thank you, Tokunbo.
Yes, before we go into the nitty-gritty of the topic or the talk for today, we'd like you to firstly tell us what FRSC is all about. Yes, and also for you to what Traffic Squad is all about. For those who don't know what this is all about, yes, please, can you just intimate us, sir?
Well, the Federal Road Safety Corps is a government agency that was established for the main purpose of traffic management.
Okay.
And as it is today, FRSC remains the lead agency when you talk of traffic management in Nigeria. Yes.
Okay.
It was established in 1988 because of perennial traffic problems all over the country. That was what brought about the establishment of the FRSC in 1998. And ever since then, all over Nigerian roads, we have been able to witness tremendous differences in terms of traffic management.
Management, okay.
Yes.
All right,
now, as far as Lagos-Ibadan Expressway is concerned.
Okay, we'll be coming back. We'll be coming to that.
Yes,
okay,
I mean,
right. Okay.
About FRSC.
Okay, all right.
Yes, we have been trying our best. I think if not for the creation of FRSC, then later other traffic management agencies, you can imagine what the situation would have been, especially on a road like Lagos-Ibadan
Expressway. Okay.
Yes.
All right,
so
thank you.
The establishment of the Corps, I think, has been a very good, in the right direction.
Okay.
When you talk of traffic management in Nigeria.
All right, thank you very much for that, sir. Yes, Mr. Adeniji Adejumo, can you just tell us what Traffic Squad is all about?
Well, Traffic Squad, let's go back to the history of the formation of the squad itself.
Okay.
We started as a unit, the traffic department of Team Nehemiah. Team Nehemiah is an intervention by a group of people to resolve traffic gridlock within camp. There once was a time when you could spend like 6 hours circulating within camp or 24 hours to leave camp and get back to your destination. But when people are not comfortable with it, the complaint was raised, and our Father in the Lord, by wisdom, said, okay, you are complaining about this thing. You should be a solution to it. So you come up with a solution, not the complaint. So that was how Team Nehemiah started intervention into traffic. And by the grace of God, the problem were solved. We, first of all, studied the camp. We studied the traffic infrastructure, and we realized that we need to ensure that there are car parks, the road networks must be good and well managed. Then there must be control of access to the auditorium to ensure that you have a buffer zone so that you reduce the gridlock. So that was how we started as a unit of Team Nehemiah. Eventually, by the leading of the Holy Spirit, Team Nehemiah got involved in other things. So to avoid distraction, we were asked to go and set up a squad that will be fully responsible, whose sole responsibility will be the management of traffic within camp. That was
awesome. Within camp and within Nigeria.
Yes.
All right, so we would like you to tell us what FRSC and Team Nehemiah's plans concerning controlling traffic during this convention. Please, we'll start with you, sir.
Well, by the special grace of God, we have mapped out a lot of strategies to ensure that we have free flow of traffic, especially during the convention.
Okay.
Definitely, we are going to have increased vehicular movement during that program. There is no doubt about that.
Okay.
And as such, there is need for us to prepare ahead of that. Now, the plans we have made is to make sure we have increased personnel, that is more personnel, that is on our side, in addition to what the traffic squad we have. Now, the preparation is that we are going to involve more officers and men of FRSC from outside Ogun State, from outside Mowe. We are inviting personnel from other commands in Ogun State, as far as to Abeokuta, which is our sector, and Ilaro, Itori.
Okay, you cover all that side.
Yeah,
right?
from Lagos. We are inviting personnel from Lagos, other commands in Lagos, from Lagos Sector Command, and from other components, unit commands in Lagos, to ensure that we have sufficient manpower.
Wow.
Yes, that we control traffic during that program, so that we can have a free flow of traffic, especially in view of the ongoing construction of the expressway.
Yes.
So with the plan we have and the plans of the traffic squad, which we are trying to merge, I believe strongly that we will have a seamless traffic control program during that exercise.
All right,
by
thank
the special grace of God.
Amen. I was going to say amen. You said the special grace of God, and I'm saying an amen to that. All right, yes. Team Nehemiah's plans. I won't believe. Does it go beyond the redemption camp? Do you extend it outside the camp?
Thank you very much,
Yes.
Tokunbo. Let me first say that we have a synergistic relationship with other stakeholders involved in the road network, both inside camp and on the expressway. So by that I mean the road safety, Julius Berger themselves, the Federal Ministry of Works, because traffic management is about the infrastructure itself. If the infrastructure is not there, traffic will not move. If we have potholes all over the place and then the roads are failing, it will impact traffic. If there is gridlock, or if there is a car crash, that will also impact traffic, or a breakdown. So all those departments that are involved in ensuring that this happens, we have relationship with them. We keep meeting with them. We anticipate problem, escalate it to them for remedial action. So our activities are not limited to camp alone. Lagos-Ibadan Expressway is a major arterial route of access to camp. If anything happens to Lagos-Ibadan Expressway, then nothing happens in camp. So we try to take preemptive action to ensure that Lagos-Ibadan Expressway is in no way gridlocked.
All right.
We have been conversing with Julius Berger on what to do. Even before convention comes, we have been discussing with them. We have been rubbing minds together, brainstorming on how to ensure that this convention is like no other.
Wow.
So our activity is beyond camp, because camp is not existing in isolation.
All right, thank you very much. Please, we'll be watching a couple of clips on traffic development and the roads. He talked about the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway being an arterial, road. And I'll be coming back to that. For the layman out there, I want to believe you're talking about like the arteries that's like the major passage.
Yes.
That's what you mean by
That-
the
yes,
arterial.
yes.
Yes. So that's the major passage. If that is blocked, then the person will have a cardiac arrest.
Yes.
Something like that, right?
Yes, something like that.
Okay, so if Lagos-Ibadan Expressway is blocked.
In actual fact, West Africa will have cardiac arrest.
Wow. Wow.
That road is strategic to the West African sub-region.
Wow. Wow.
For bringing imports into the country and taking exports out.
Wow.
For commune between even countries.
Okay. Let me ask this question. It's on a lighter note. Do you know each other before now?
Oh, of course.
Oh, you do?
We are brothers.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much. It's obvious that there is synergy. Yes. There is synergy. All right. Thank you so much. Now, what do you want motorists, this for you, sir, what do you want motorists and participants to take note of during this convention?
Well, I want motorists to see this period as a special period. That is, there is need for every one of us to do more than we have been doing before.
Okay.
To make sure that you do not do something that will hinder the free flow of traffic. If we have been keeping to rules before, this is the time for us to keep to rules, the more.
Okay.
Yes. Make sure if you have anything to do on the, especially on this, the axis of the expressway, you think about it very well. So that it will not in any way interfere with the free flow of traffic. To start with, you make sure that your vehicle is in a good condition so that there won't be unnecessary breakdown. It is, in most cases, when we have breakdown, that will snowball into a serious gridlock.
Okay.
Yes. Don't forget, there is ongoing construction that has limited the space that is on the road now for vehicles, for passage. So as such, the little space we have, there is need to make sure that we use it, utilize it very well. Make sure your vehicle is in very good condition. As you are driving, you drive for yourself and make sure you drive for others. You have consideration for other road users. So as you are driving, especially around construction areas, you keep to speed limit at construction areas so that there won't be all these avoidable crashes. It is when we have crashes that we have problems, no matter how minor. No matter how minor.
That's true.
So if you keep to rules, if you keep to speed limit within construction area, if there is no crash, if there is no problem, there will be
a smooth flow.
Smooth flow, no matter how high the volume of traffic may be.
Okay.
So if there is no obstruction, no breakdown, we will not have a problem. To manage traffic will be very easy for us. So I expect every motorist, especially at this period, make sure your vehicle is in good order. And anytime you hit the road, make sure you are ready to obey not only traffic rules now, even traffic managers. Whatever directive, whatever instruction they give you, you must keep to it. We must not drive against traffic. There must not be shortcut.
Okay.
Yes. We must not drive against traffic because that is one major problem that we normally experience.
Thank you very much. I believe that also if people do not, I feel that if people do not manage, themselves well in the camp, it could also lead to traffic disturbances outwardly. I don't know if that's true. Please, can you tell us something about that in regards to what people should take note during the convention?
You are very, very correct. You see, traffic management is about the people, mainly, because the cars don't drive themselves. So if people comport themselves, there is a car park your car inside the car park. Don't park along the road. Your car needs maintenance. Put them in good order before you put them on the road. You have minor issues on the road, resolve it quickly. Don't, because there's a minor issue, you get down, you start fighting. Those are issues, human problem that creates gridlock. We've seen it before, that just little issues that you look at and move on. People will get down, start exchanging blows, keeping traffic for a long time. And a 1 minute delay on Lagos-Ibadan Express Road can backlog traffic for like 5 kilometers.
All right, thank you, sir. We are watching right now. This is an access route, I believe,
Yes.
Rccg Town.
Yes.
Can we quickly talk about the available routes that people can ply during this convention that will ease and aid traffic? Can we talk about this, sir?
Yeah.
We'll start with you.
It's okay.
Yes.
One of these alternative routes, especially to access the camp, is the Rccg.
Okay.
Yes. In fact, it's I think, a very important road, especially for people coming from Lagos.
From Lagos.
Okay.
Yes, there is no need for you to come down to Lotto or to come down to either Kapaksi or even the main gate of the camp. Coming down from Lagos, you can easily access the camp
Okay.
at Rccg. And because of the importance of that access road, our plan is to make sure that we manage that junction very well. So that as people are coming from Lagos, they have free access to move straight into that road.
Wow.
As long as there is no gridlock or unnecessary slow movement at that junction, making sure that that road is motorable.
Yeah.
As it is now, there are palliative measures works that are taking place on that road.
Okay.
So that to make it
Smooth.
so that people will have smooth ride. And if there is smooth ride, there won't be delay, especially at the junction.
It's amazing how a pothole can start serious traffic. Please tell us more about Redemption Camp in regards to access routes. I know we have a number of access routes
Yes.
in and out for motorists. Please, sir, can you just tell us?
Thank you very
Yes,
much.
welcome.
I want to first of all thank our daddy, Pastor E. Adeboye, for his magnanimity in ensuring that traffic take the prime position in the order of things. Right. Now, daddy has put critical attention to traffic movement into camp.
Okay.
So most of the major roads, if you look at them now, they are already being fixed.
Okay.
You have Rccg Road. Before Rccg Road, there's Christ Embassy Road. Christ Embassy Road to the new auditorium is like 5 minutes
Really?
from the express.
Please say that again.
Christ Embassy Road
Okay.
is like 5 minutes. It was strategically created for Lagos worshippers. Come into camp, enter Christ Embassy Road, you are at the new auditorium within 5 minutes.
Within 5 minutes. So you don't have to come towards Kapaksi.
You don't need to
or the
be
main
in
gate
Kapaksi or main gate.
Or Lotto.
Or Lotto. Now, you know what the mission did also? They created 3 beautiful car parks in Christ Embassy Road. What the mission has done is to create 3 beautiful car parks by Christ Embassy Road.
Okay.
As you come in from Lagos, park in those car parks. You don't need to get inside, particularly when the service is at the new auditorium.
I believe this is one of the routes.
This is Christ Embassy Road.
Oh, this is Christ Embassy.
This is
All
Christ
right.
Embassy
Wow.
Road.
Okay.
If we move up a little, you'll see those beautiful car parks. Very lovely car parks.
Okay.
Just for the Lagos, because a higher percentage of vehicular movement for reading programs come from Lagos.
Very
Most
true.
of the people coming from the northeast come in combined vehicle, the charter buses.
Very true.
So
we have single families.
single families coming with
in
a car,
thousands.
or a single family coming with 3 cars. The madam is coming with a car because she has other plans, and the husband is coming with another car because he has other things to do after the program. So you have single families coming with like 3 cars. So the reading program attracts a lot of vehicular movement from Lagos. So that's why those car parks were created. Now, I believe the program for this year is also going to be like the way it was last year. We'll start with the old auditorium.
Okay.
If we start with the old auditorium, that means that from Monday to Wednesday or Thursday, we'll be at the old auditorium. So people can come in through Rccg or that Christ Embassy Road and still connect Old Auditorium. That way you have freed the major highway, the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway, of traffic.
Okay.
It's easy to navigate the network of road within camp. Now we're going to put our operatives on all these routes, particularly for those that do not understand the network of road within camp. Camp is a city. I don't still understand why we call it a redemption
because
camp.
of the Geo said it's still a camp.
It's a city. It's a modern city. So we're going to have people, aside from directional signs that we have here and there.
Okay.
Now, if we're starting from the Old Auditorium, the network of roads available, we have Parking Dayomi Road that leads to Shimawa and leads to Agunfoye, where we have the new auditorium. We have Kapaksi also. But we want to implore those coming from Lagos, just like the commander said, that they should use Rccg more and Christ Embassy to connect the Old Auditorium.
So they don't clog.
They don't clog Kapaksi, particularly Mowe, but for where we have a lot of construction activity. All
right, thank you so much. Okay, our time is fast spent. We'd like to cover a bit. Will Car Park C be opened? You know, there's usually the covert.
Yes.
Now, currently the covert is blocked. Like we usually used to have a freer access, but right now you have to go beyond Christopher University to have a U-turn. Now, will that be open for motorists during the convention?
Well, thank you.
Yes,
As it is now, I don't think that will happen, except there is a new development.
This is Car Park C, is currently blocked right now. That's what we have?
Yes. Now, you realize that traffic has been diverted to one side. That is inward and outward. They now share one lane.
All right.
And as such, there is no enough space for to maneuver. That is to think of opening it now.
Okay.
So except there is a new development, I don't think it is going to be opened.
It's going to be opened, okay.
Now, to make it easy, the advice that we are giving, especially in the area of making use of Rccg, let us restrict Lotto and Kapaksi for people that will be coming from the east, from Ibadan, from Abeokuta and all that.
Wow.
So that as soon as they make their U-turn from Deeper Life, they move straight. If people make use of Rccg, we would have reduced the volume of traffic drastically at Rccg. So between Rccg and Deeper Life, there will be free movement. For people coming from Ibadan to make easy U-turn now and face Lotto, where they now access the camp, either from Lotto or move down to Car Park C.
All right, thank you very much, sir. We would like to look at Car Park C again to let people see what Car Park C is like right now. There is a demarcation. The covert is actually blocking that access, and it's a very narrow road right now. So if we have a great influx of cars, it will be a complete gridlock. People are encouraged not to ply that road. Just use Rccg and Christ Embassy routes for
Let me add, for those coming from Ibadan, east and the north, they should just drive straight down to Deeper Life, make a U-turn, and enter camp through Lotto.
Okay.
For those coming from Lagos, enter through Rccg or Christ Embassy. Now, there is a road from Ikorodu. If you are coming from Ikorodu, you don't have to come through Lagos-Ibadan Expressway.
All right.
You go through Ilara Ogijo to enter Oloparun. And Oloparun, you are already at Oloparun, you are already at the Agunfoye New Auditorium. So that way we have tried to distribute the traffic, kind of, so that pressure will not be on the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. So we have available the Ogijo Road. We are going to put security along that road to ensure that people have easy passage. No reason to fear. Two, for those coming from Lagos, we will take our operation from Lagos. We're going to have our operatives at the new diversion at Kara.
Okay.
We're going to put our operatives there to collaborate with LASMA, police, army, Federal Road Safety Corps, most especially, to ensure that the traffic at that point is kept moving. Because if that place is gridlock, people will be discouraged. And this is a special program. I can sense it in my spirit. The theme of the program, and God said, God is going to say something positive about everyone, about our nation, Nigeria.
Amen.
So we look forward to people coming.
All right. Thank you very much. Based on what you just said, I would like to say this, and God said, there'll be no traffic this year.
Amen.
All right, we'll be going on a short break, and when we come back, the phone line will be open so you can call in to share your views and also to ask one or two questions. A short break. Welcome back. It's still the special pre-convention program as we look forward to the 67th annual convention of the Redeemed Christian Church of God taking place right here on the Redemption Camp on the 5th to the 10th of August 2019. And of course, we know our Father in the Lord, Pastor Adeboye, will be ministering with other anointed ministers of God. We have great men here. I'll call them gentlemen. And we've heard a whole lot. Of course, these are not just mere men. These are people who know what they're doing and they know what they stand for. And in prep for the convention, we have a unit commander of the Federal Road Safety Commission by the name of Assistant Corps Commander Lucas Oguntade in the house. And also we have Mr. Adeniji Adejumo, the head of operations traffic squad, which is a squad born out of Team Nehemiah. Yes, they've shared a whole lot. We'll be hearing so much more. Please do know the phone line is open. You can call in to ask your questions as we proceed with the program. Once again, thank you for hanging out with us.
Thank you, Dr.
Yes. What should motorists have in their cars at a time like this?
Well, not only at a time like this. Ordinarily, there are some items
that should be in their car.
Every motorist is expected to have in their vehicles. Now, to start with, you are expected to have a fire extinguisher in your vehicle.
Okay.
And beyond that, there are some basic tools like spanners and things like that.
Okay.
That you are expected to have inside your vehicle. Vehicles can develop faults at any time. And there are some minor faults, especially if you have been, at least this is a vehicle you have been using for some time, that you should be able to, you are used to it already. There are some minor faults that you should be able to quickly attend to on your own without calling the attention of any mechanic. So there are some basic tools. Your jack should be there. We know that one. In case you have a flat tire, there could be any need for you at any time for you to change tire. So if the jack is not there, what do? Your wheel spanner, and beyond that, you are expected to have a small quantity of water inside your vehicle at every point in time. There should be torchlight. Yes. It's possible you extend your journey to the night. If there is a breakdown, if there is no torchlight, it becomes very difficult. So just those basic, it is expected that you have extra fan belt.
Okay, yes, I was going to talk about
fan belt inside your vehicle. So if it happens where you cannot lay your hands or you cannot get a mechanic, if you have an extra one inside your vehicle, even if you have a mechanic nearby, it will be
easier, make it faster. And it's, in a way, something you could actually learn to do yourself. I think I've seen them do that a couple of times, and there's nothing big about it. There's nothing big about it.
It's not a big deal at all.
Okay.
So it is important you have all these things inside
your car. All right. Do you want to add to what?
No, yeah, I said it.
Yes,
It's a general
as
in
the
that
boss.
aspect.
Okay, thank you, sir. Now, I was just yesterday on WhatsApp. I received a communique by Julius Badger,
Okay.
and they were saying what would happen. They were talking about what will happen on the road from the 3rd of August to, I think, the 31st, if I'm correct.
31st
Yes,
October.
talking about the construction on Kara.
Yes.
Yes.
So I thought maybe last year construction stopped because of the convention so as to allow a smooth flow of traffic. I don't know. We don't know. Will construction stop, or maybe I was misinformed?
Yeah, the construction did not stop last year.
Okay, all right.
But like I said, we had this harmonious relationship with all the major stakeholders.
Okay.
Now, during last year's program, when we discovered that, the traffic was getting very big, we had to talk to Julius Berger. Can you give us a space for us to be able to move traffic quickly, reduce the traffic? When the traffic volume goes down, you go back to
Continue
your work.
working. Okay,
And that is the same understanding we are taking to this convention. Particularly now that the construction work has gotten to the built-up area of the project. We are getting inside Lagos. It has been a scary thing for me as a person.
Wow.
Once you get to built-up area, in construction work, it's a very complicated thing, particularly in our environment where we don't obey traffic rule, we don't obey traffic personnel. People will assault you, they will insult you, they will stone you, they will throw anything at you trying to control traffic. So, but we have got to do what we have to do. Development is about pains. The pains will first come before we start experiencing the gain. The pain is the traffic we are experiencing now. I feel for Julius Berger. The part of the road that is allotted to them is the most difficult one, like you said earlier on that. Traffic from Lagos to Shagamu is huge. By the time you get to Shagamu, you start separating those going to the east, to Abeokuta, to the north.
True.
So
I never thought about that.
That's the fact. So Julius Berger got the most difficult part, and rainy season is on us. Construction is not, you don't do construction during rainy season, but they are struggling to do it because they have a time frame to deliver on the project. So because of that, we just have to find a way of making sure that our own program does not affect negatively their own project.
And also
their own project does not affect us. So we had meetings, series of communication with each other, with the Federal Ministry of Works to see what can we do.
Both projects are serious projects.
Very serious.
The convention is a serious project.
You see, the thing is, what we have been doing on our own part as a department is that following the scriptures, seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, prayer first. We talk to God, God help us. And God has been awesome.
Things have really changed. I used to be here, the first time I attended the Holy Ghost service was in 1989.
Really?
Yes, that's like 30 years ago right now. And I know what it was like then. So I can say confidently that things have really changed.
Things are changing.
Things
and
have really
can
changed,
only get better. So what we are saying is that if people can just maintain discipline, learn discipline on the road, maintain the normal speed limit, maintain your car, be in sound frame of mind,
okay,
the traffic will move.
All right, thank you, sir. We have a call. We'll take this one. Hello, you're welcome to this special program. Okay, we lost that call. Please do call us back. It's a special pre-convention program, and we are looking at traffic development during this program. We'll take this one. Hello, you're on to this special program. Please, what's your name and where are you calling from? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, please, can you turn down the volume of your TV, please?
Yes, I've done that.
Okay, please, what's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Mrs. I'm calling from Agege.
All right. Well, thank you for calling on the program. Yes. Do you have a question? Do you have a contribution? Yes.
Yeah, I just want to say a very big thank you to the commander that was invited and the other man sitting, Mr. Lucas, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
I appreciate them, the way they talk. It means that they are very fast and they know what they are doing. I've been afraid to come to the camp next week. I'll be like, how is the road going to flag and all that? But when I listen to them now, I know that they know what they are talking about. They know everything, they are learning. I'm sure Mr. Lucas is an engineer, a civil engineer, because he knows what he's saying.
Okay. Oh, that's Mr. Adeniji, I believe. Mr. Adeniji is the one representing Traffic Squad, the head of operations, and Mr. Lucas Oguntade is the FRSC official.
Yes, Mr.
Okay.
Adeniji, I appreciate you. Keep up the good work that you're doing, and God bless.
Thank you.
And I'm
Amen.
sure that is secured because he has able hands at the helm of our team. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Olajimoke. God bless you. Wow. Yes. I know them. They're my friends. Yeah. All right. We'll take another call. Hello. You're on to this special program. This is a pre-convention program. Okay. Please do call us back. We'd love to hear what you have to say. Your views, your questions, if you have any, please do call us. Hello. Welcome to this pre-convention program. Please, what's your name and where are you calling from? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, we can hear you. Please.
Hello?
Yes, what's your name and where are you calling from?
Please, from Ikorodu.
All right. Yes, thank you for calling in. Do you have a question or you want to share your views?
I want to share my views, please.
All right, go ahead. We're listening.
I have a suggestion.
Okay.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir. Eddie Ogijo axis.
Okay.
Hello, sir.
Yes, we can hear you.
Ogijo axis. The road is still very, very bad. The road is still very, very bad. Every year when we come for these conventions or congress, the mission normally help us to fix the road. But for now, the road is bad. I don't think everybody is trying to go through that place and see our problems. Another suggestion that I want to give you, people coming from Shagam need not to take express. They can access the road through Likosi, straight to the auditorium. And those people coming from Ibadan, you mentioned that they can make a U-turn from Deeper Life. I think they can go through this youth camp and link the auditorium, either staying at old auditorium or move straight to new auditorium.
Okay.
That's my suggestion. But the road from Ogijo, because I'm from Ogijo, I don't think I attend every year. I'm scared this year because of that road is not fixed. No, if the road is not good, security issues will be there. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much. I believe you have objections. Thank you very much for calling. God bless you.
Yeah.
Yes, you are. You shook your head.
Yes.
Yes.
Like the caller pointed out, probably people can pass through, people coming from Ibadan, instead of going as far as to Deeper Life to make U-turn, probably they can access the camp through Kara towards a youth center. It is not, we cannot allow that.
Okay.
In fact, it is one of those things we need to talk about here. People coming from Ibadan should drive straight to Deeper Life and make U-turn.
Okay.
If you attempt to access the camp from Kara through youth center, you'll be driving against traffic. And that will be very dangerous, very, very dangerous. So nobody should attempt that. In fact, we are going to have our personnel stationed at Kara.
Okay.
That is to prevent people from driving in such manner.
Yeah.
So the advice is they must drive straight to Deeper Life. In as much as people will be people coming from Lagos will be making use of Rccg, there won't be much traffic at Deeper Life. They will have free access to turn at Deeper Life. then straight to Lotto or Kapaksi, as the case may be.
Yeah, that's Youth Center we're watching there. Lagos-Ibadan Expressway, just around the Youth Center. Amazingly, that's where we are right now,
Yes.
just beside the Youth Center. Yes, please.
I want to add to what the request that Mr. Adeleye made.
Yes.
That Ogijo Road. As of yesterday, the mission is working on the Ogijo Road.
Wow.
They are working on it, and we will also go back because work has started for us. Check the infrastructure to ensure that they are in good order.
Okay.
To make the worship experience of everybody attending a pleasant one. One of our own vision in Traffic Squad is to make it easy for people to have access to salvation. So whether you are coming for a redeem program or you are going on your way, we don't want to be a problem to other road users. So if those who are coming to camp get to camp easily, they are able to live easily, everybody will be happy, and you go back celebrating with your testimony. Not that you are leaving camp and you are exchanging blows.
Okay, thank you so much. I will take the last call for the day. Welcome to this special pre-convention program. Please, what's your name and where are you calling from?
Yeah, my name is
Oluwafemi Olubelo. Okay, Olugbemi, all right. Do you want to share your views or you have questions? Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Yes, okay, please proceed. Do you have a question or a contribution?
Yeah, I said I have a contribution to make.
Okay, please go ahead.
Yeah, you mentioned something earlier about Julia giving a communique to you, and I just picked something from there, which is the possibility of maybe the mission going through to area pastors and passing the message of, like, something was said now, which is Rccg and Christ Empathy routes are used for people from Lagos. I didn't know that until now.
Okay.
Yeah, because everybody is watching this program as we speak. So I would suggest if it can also be issued that people.
Okay, we're having some technical difficulties here. That's talking about the network. I mean, we can't hear you so well. It's breaking. It's a network challenge, I believe, and all. All right, but the message is, we've gotten the message.
Okay.
And we want to say a big thank you for that. It's a wonderful one. It's a laudable one. Thank you for calling, sir.
Okay.
All right, God bless.
Thank you, Mr. Olugbemi. It's a good suggestion, but it's what we also do.
Okay.
Right now, we are using the social media to disseminate our traffic management plan.
Okay.
The available car parks and who is entitled to that. They are strictly for those coming from Lagos. Lotto Road, because of the construction work going on, should be for those coming from Ibadan, the east, the north. As they get to camp, they make a U-turn at Lotto and at Deeper Life and enter Lotto.
Okay.
So before, it used to be Kapaksi for them and main gate. But now, because
things have changed,
they have to enter through.
No pain,
no gain.
No gain. All right. Thank you, sir. Defaulters. What are the penalties for defaulters? Those who would want to use the one way, people who would flout orders, so on and so forth.
Well, there are laid down penalties for every traffic offense.
Okay.
Yes. But the common one now that we experience is the issue of driving against traffic, which I will use this opportunity to warn motorists. If you attempt to drive against traffic, except if you don't see you, it is an offense we cannot close our eyes to. It is not possible. The penalty for that alone is 53,000 naira. That is if you are licensed to drive. If you are not licensed, that would be 63,000 naira.
63,000
naira. Yes. That is if you are not even made to go for a psychiatric evaluation. So
That's
my
the
advice
moral.
is, please, we should stay clear
Okay.
from such behavior.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you very much. The psychiatric evaluation is psychologically disturbing. I don't know. When you hear that, I think you should just be afraid and respect yourself.
I think that would be better. That would be better.
All right. Okay, yes.
Also
please, sir.
inside camp, if we have enough car parks, there's no reason for people to park along the road. So if you park along the road, we will tow your vehicle or deflate your tires. Because you are making it difficult for other people to have access to salvation. In as much as it's a church, we have to maintain discipline. People will give you excuse that, oh, I'm coming for the first time. Please, let us know there is discipline inside this campground. The mission has invested so much on car parks. As we are speaking, they are building massive car parks. Some estates are not as big as. So please let us use the car parks.
Yes, these are footages of campground, yes?
Yeah, this is a youth center. We have massive car parks all over the place that makes access to the auditorium easy. So please, let's endeavor to use the car parks. We don't take pleasure in towing vehicles.
Yes.
We don't take pleasure. If anything, we want to use the towing vehicles to help those who are distressed. But if now, by your indiscipline and lackadaisical attitude, you now become a problem to other worshippers, we have to do something. We cannot close our eyes and look at that. So as enforcement is going on by the road safety on the main road, inside Camp 2, Traffic Squad 2, we maintain enforcement inside the campground.
The squadron is out there to put things in order, and also the commission is out there to put things in order. We want to say a big, big thank you.
Thank you.
But before we close the program, we'll like you to share your last words and also appreciation to our father in the Lord, Pastor Adeboye. I don't know if you want what you want to say in this regard.
Please, before the appreciation,
okay,
I want to briefly talk about this issue of Kara.
Kara,
the diversion that will start from Saturday.
Okay.
There is a lot of misinformation. So people are saying they are going to close Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. It is not closure at all. It is just diversion.
Diversion.
It is diversion. Like you rightly pointed out, we are in touch with Julius Berger, and they have promised that anytime there is need for them to open even that axis, they are going to do that. So I don't envisage any problem. What we want is that people should just cooperate with the managers. They will divert traffic, Lagos-bound traffic to the other side. So there is going to be reduction in that space. And as such, we should just be disciplined. Let everybody be disciplined. And especially around here now, around the camp, the major challenge that we envisage is around that the deeper life. Okay. There are people that love to drive against traffic on both sides. But by the special grace of God, we'll be there, we'll be out there to look for them. All right. So let us maintain discipline. So that at deeper life, there won't be a gridlock. And what we are expected to, especially people coming from Ibadan, and they want to access Mowe, the provision is there for them at Mowe to turn back straight to the police station side, then access Mowe.
Mowe, okay.
Yes. So people driving from deeper life to that point at Lotto is not right.
All right.
It is not right.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. So within that axis, if we can maintain decorum and we are disciplined, there won't be a problem at all.
Okay, because of our time. Okay, we have
to... lastly, let me just appreciate our Father in the Lord, at least with what has been put in place, the palliative and everything inside the camp. I believe there will be free flow. Amen. And if that happens within the camp, it will extend equally to the expressway. Yeah. All right. So I want to appreciate him. I pray that the Lord will continue to strengthen him.
Amen. All right. Thank you, sir. And also,
I want to congratulate our daddy and our mommy on the occasion of the 67th annual convention
Okay.
And God said. I pray that God will continue to multiply them in anointing in
Amen.
the name of Jesus.
Amen.
But as a last word, the Lagos-Ibadan Express Road, like he said, I want to reiterate that the road is not going to be shut down. We have an arrangement with Julius Berger that they will not start excavating the road surface until after convention.
Convention, okay.
So if there's a spike in traffic, they will open the road.
All right.
But they will start some sidewalk that will not negatively impact traffic, like construction of drainages on the side.
Okay.
So that they will not waste time also.
Our time is fast spent.
Thank you very much. So that's all I want to add.
All right. I want to say a big thank you, Assistant Corps Commander Lucas Oguntade. I don't know if that's my salute is accepted.
And God bless you.
Amen. And also to Mr. Adeniji Adejumo, Head of Operations Traffic Squad. That's a squad, a squadron, and
Yes.
it has a paramilitary feel, I believe. So a big thank you for being a part of this special pre-convention program. God bless you real good. There'll be no traffic in your lives in Jesus' name.
Amen.
And also to you watching, a big thank you for being a part of the program. To those who called, thank you for the contributions and also the questions asked. And to my producer, the camera crew, and everyone who's made this special pre-convention program possible, I want to say also a big thank you. Please do stay tuned to Dove TV for more exciting programs. I'm Tokumbo Lady. Have a wonderful time. Thank you so much. We'll have to